Alright, so this is the question I had to do two product rules, two quotient rules, and two chain rules to find its derivative. I called the entire function a of x. I grouped these together for one of the quotient rules as f of x, and these together as g of x, so then I could just product rule these two together. So first things first, as well as I called this a of x, b of x, c of x, and d of x, as well as e of x. That way I could find the derivatives of each. So a prime of x is listed here, same with b prime, c prime, d prime, e prime. So first, to find the derivative of f of x, I knew it was going to be a quotient rule, so I listed out the quotient rule here. Then I implemented each of these derivatives that I had already found to make my life a little easier to get the first part. So that's f prime of x. And then on this side, I had to find g of x, which is going to be a quotient rule inside a product rule. So I listed that out again, and I came up with this as I implemented all those in. And then finally, to get a prime of x, I had to do another product rule of f prime of x, or f of x and g of x together. So I had to list them all together, and then add the other side. And that's my double derivative. So once again, each derivative is here, and then I show the derivative that I used. So this one was quotient rule for f prime of x. This was a quotient rule as well as a product rule with, this also had chain rule in it with a of x between, a of x prime is a chain rule, as well as b of x is a chain rule. And I also called these f of x, g of x to get a of x. And a of x is found there, and there's the whole